Hi guys. So today's video is gonna be the ghosts of Colonial Park Cemetery located in Savannah, Georgia. Now, the Colonial Park Cemetery opened in 1750. It is the oldest burial ground in Savannah, which can be still identified by your average tourist. There are a few burial grounds which were used prior to 1750. They have all been covered up, built on top of or paved over. The habit of building over the dead has earned Savannah the title of city that lives upon her dead. One of the oldest, if not the oldest, is at southwest corner of Wright Square, within 6 acres of ground which make up Colonial Park Cemetery. There are over 10,000 people buried. However, there are not even 1,000 grave markers. Many people are buried in mass graves, or others have their grave marker knocked over or destroyed. Some people think that it may annoy or irritate the spirits, not able to rest in peace, so that's why they're haunting the cemetery. Okay, so we are gonna come down here. Here we have Renee Ron Dollier. Over the years, Colonial Park Cemetery has many ghost stories of its own. Many people consider Colonial Park Cemetery to be one of the most haunted places in all of Savannah. For this reason, among others, Ghost City has started our Beyond Good and Evil tour at the front gate of Colonial Park. While on tour, it isn't uncommon for guests to see shadowy figures moving silently through the headstones and burial vaults. Twice this year alone, guests on the Beyond Good and Evil tour have seen a green mist floating through the cemetery beyond Nicodemus, I believe, yeah. On the Beyond Good and Evil tour, you will come to find walking the streets of the haunted Savannah is not always for the timid. The famous ghost story that come out of Colonial Park Cemetery is the haunted story of Renee Ron Dollier. Renee's ghost has been seen walking through the cemetery or hanging from the hanging tree, which is towards the back of the cemetery. How do people know this is Renee's ghost? Well, in real life, Renee was a very large person, standing almost around 7 feet tall. It is said that one night, Renee was caught not long after murdering 2 young girls inside the cemetery. A mob was organized to find and launch Renee. After Renee was hung in the nearby square, residents started to report a large shadowy figure walking the grounds of the cemetery, Renee's favorite place to stay. Here's the problem with this story, that it isn't even true. This character hasn't been found in historical records. Nobody has even found records of little girls being killed by a serial killer in the cemetery. The story is a good ghost story, but it isn't based in reality. Some tour guides will even tell you that he lived at a house that is located on the plot. The Hampton Lily Bridge sits on it. They will tell you that the glass on the brick wall surrounding of the house was to keep Renee from wandering. Once again, this is complete nonsense. While Renee Ron Dollier may be the famous ghost to come from the Colonial Park Cemetery, the story is not true. There you have it. It's the ghosts of Colonial Park Cemetery in Savannah, Georgia, and the made-up story of Renee Rondolier. How could someone make a story that isn't even true? The question is, why would people even think of it? To have people think that this story was real. But in reality, it's not. I don't know why. But that was just the video for today, and then about the ghosts of Colonial Park Cemetery located in Savannah, Georgia. Okay. I hope you liked this video, so have a great day, stay safe, and until next time. Take care.